You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of ABK Media Group, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County every day at 9 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. So happy to be here with you this morning. Listen, it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Don't know where you are in the world right now, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know it's almost the afternoon here in Gwinnett. You know, I do the show at 11 o'clock on Thursdays because I'm out networking early in the morning on Thursday mornings. And then I'm back into the studio at around 10 o'clock sometimes. It depends. But I just wanted to give you a happy Thursday. Right now it's about 80 degrees, going up to a high of 87 today. So it's going to be pretty nice. It's not going to be as hot as it was yesterday, because yesterday was sweltering. I went outside and I was like, oh my God, it's so hot out here. And we haven't even gotten to the summer yet. Can you just imagine? Listen, thank you for taking this time out to be here with me today. I'm so happy that you are. Hoping your day is going well so far. You still got a little while to go. For those of you who have started like 6 or 7 o'clock this morning, you're almost at the middle of the day. So kudos and happy Thursday to you. We're going to kick it off with the horoscope for today, brought to us by astrologer Michael Thyssen. He's the resident astrologist here, giving us our daily horoscopes and telling us what's going on in the zodiac world. And we're going to jump right in and kick it off with Aries. Think about your budget before booking the trip. Take time to listen to children and help them with projects that seem impossible to them. You may want to take a serious look at your goals and objectives. Look, Aries, we are in the 5th month of this year. It's never too late to go back and look at your goals and your objectives and see, are you on point for what you're trying to do? So take a look at those. Taurus, accept the inevitable. Your mate may appreciate your honesties. Your money-making opportunities will flourish. Ooh, Taurus, you got some money-making opportunities coming down the pike today. Watch out for them and grab hold of them. Gemini, you may be emotional about the way an organization you belong to is handling its business. You will be emotional about money matters. You be willing to listen, but don't be fooled. You're going to be really emotional today, Gemini. Take it easy. Don't be too emotional. Cancer, don't let anyone take credit for a job you did. Don't overdo it. You need to enjoy yourself. You need to mingle with people who can spark enthusiasm and confidence in you. Listen, the company you keep, do you hear what I'm saying? Get around people who spark enthusiasm and help you boost your confidence. Stay away from negative people and drama. Oh my goodness, please. Leo, don't get involved in joint financial ventures. Be sure not to burn any bridges. Travel and entertainment will be pleasurable. So have some fun today, Leo. Do a little bit of traveling and don't burn any bridges, because you never know when you have to cross them. Virgo, use better judgment before you sign up for costly ventures. Jealous attitudes may lead you astray. Don't be jealous, Virgo. Concentrate on work or make changes to your life. And don't be jealous, Virgo. You got a lot to offer, so you don't have to be jealous about something somebody else is doing. All right, I'm going to go to a quick song, and I'll be back to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to us by astrologer Michael Thyssen. You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Hold on, be right back.
We got everything we need right here. Wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone. You and me alone. Inside of our embassy. Everything we need right here. Make me sing along. Sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by you. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up. I thought lies, all the answers. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel, yeah. In the empty bottle lies, all the answers. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning blowing up a thunder, wash it over me, yeah. We got everything we need right here.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily horoscopes brought to you by astrologer Micah Thiessen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Responsibilities with respect to older relatives may be a burden. You need an energetic outlet that will help you dissipate your anxiety. Secret affairs may be tempting, but keep in mind that they will damage your reputation if you decide to indulge. Libra, don't do it to yourself. Libra, don't do it. Scorpio, be cautious of making any residential changes today. Take a look at investment opportunities. Try to stay calm and understand both sides of the situation. Take a look at investment opportunities, but be careful, Scorpio. Be careful. Sagittarius, you will expand your circle of friends if you join groups. Don't blow situations out of proportion. Spend some time, quality time, with the one you love. Your talents will shine at work. So you're going to shine today, Sag, and you're also going to spend some time with the one you love, a little quality time. Nothing like quality time. Capricorn, you should focus on money-making matters and stay away from emotional disputes. You will meet exciting new people through interest group or functions that you attend with your children. Don't make mountains out of molehills if you want to avoid conflict. Avoid conflict. I'm a no drama kind of person. So avoid conflict at all accounts. And I say that, right? But sometimes you just can't avoid conflict. It just shows up. I say try to stamp it out if you can. Aquarius, conflict. Oh, God, there go another conflict. Conflicts over joint finances are likely. That's a bad conflict right there. Travel or short trips will probably be your best outlet. Take time to help a friend who hasn't been feeling well. Help somebody and avoid conflicts over joint financial matters, Aquarius. That almost sounds like something with your mate. So be careful with that one. And my fellow fish, Pisces, uncertainties regarding relatives will make situations uncomfortable if you attend a family function. Your self-confidence will attract members of the opposite sex. Keep on your toes when dealing with others. I'm going to stay away from any kind of uncomfortable situation with my family. So you do the same. And so that's our horoscope brought to you by astrologer Micah Thiessen. I will be back on Monday with more horoscopes. I'm off on Fridays, guys. I'm off on Fridays. I take that time to just hang out with myself, do some little things. I do some meetings, not many. I try to just hang out and have some fun. Do some of the stuff I like for myself. And then Friday night, I have date night with my husband. All right. So people helping people. The Sheriff's Office, United Way, and the United Way are teaming up to help homeless inmates. So there are people who are locked up right now who are coming home and they have no home to come to. And so the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office is renewing a partnership with the United Way of Greater Atlanta to help homeless people who are being released from the county jail better their lives. County Commissioner approved an agreement between Sheriff Butch Conway office and the United Way on Tuesday to reduce recidivism of homeless inmates through the Gwinnett Re-entry Intervention Program. The Sheriff Office and the United Way have been working together on the program since 2012. That's great. In the fiscal year 2019, the Sheriff's Office has budgeted $55,000 for the inmate fund to be allocated for Gwinnett Re-entry Intervention Program. Sheriff's Office Chief Deputy Bill Walsh said in a statement, the Sheriff's Office will come from the inmate funds. The Sheriff's Office funding will come from the inmate funds as these programs are established and operated to provide direct benefit to the inmates. So I think this is really great. people who have been locked up, a lot of times they come home and there's no family, there's nowhere for them to go. And so they come out and they go on the streets, and then they got to try to figure out, where to live and how to get a job, if they can get a job, because now they have a record. And so I think the fact that that this fund is available to help them come back and re-enter society and help them with, it's going to help them with a lot of things like shelter, substance abuse treatment, job training, skills, case management assistance, and crime prevention education as they re-enter the community. So I think that's very helpful. So kudos to the Gwinnett Sheriff Department and United Way of Greater Atlanta for doing this. I think it's a great thing to help these people, because they are going through a lot. They've been locked away, and now they have to come out here and start all over from scratch, and then there's nowhere for them to live. I think I did a piece yesterday about people that are homeless living in extended stay. You wouldn't think that in America we will have such a huge homeless population, but we do. And so anything we can do to help the homeless better their situation, better their lives, let's do that. And so that's a great opportunity for those re-entering the workforce and the communities to at least have somewhere to lay their heads when they come out. Right? You know what I mean? That's kind of tough. So Gwinnett accepts a $37,000 grant for trauma-related equipment. Gwinnett commissioners recently accepted a Georgia Trauma Care Network Commission's EMS trauma-related equipment grant in the amount of $37,171. The grant will be used for reimbursement of trauma-related equipment needed by Gwinnett's fire and emergency service departments. This funding will specifically be used to purchase 2 Lucas chest compression systems and a company warranty. The device provides mechanical chest compression to sudden cardiac arrest patients, allowing emergency personnel to perform life-saving duties. Listen, anytime we can save a life, let's get it done. So I think that's great. Congratulations to Gwinnett for accepting that grant. The grant is 100% funded by the Georgia Trauma Care Network Commission with no matching requirements. So thank you, Georgia Trauma Care Network Commission, for providing that grant to Gwinnett County. I'm sure it's going to help save a lot of lives. And they do work out there, sometimes that helps. So we will gladly accept that grant. Listen, I'm talking like I'm a part of the team, right? I am. I'm a part of the team that talk about what's going on and share and spread the word. All right. So last week I talked about a new waste transfer station that was proposed to be coming to Gwinnett County. And so I knew this wasn't going to go over really well. So now a community meeting will be held in Grayson and Loganville area Thursday night to address a controversial proposal to build a waste transfer station near Tribble Mill Park and 2 schools on Ozora Road. Now I knew this wasn't going to go over well, because just the thought of, I was sitting here gagging talking about the story, because just the thought of a waste disposal, right behind somebody's house with just piled up with garbage. I still think about it. It just makes me go, ugh. So the community meeting will be held tonight from 7 until 8 p.m. at Greystone Church, Ozora, which is located at 1550 Ozora Road in unincorporated Loganville. Opponents of the proposed station are planning to discuss what the rezoning request for the transfer station means and how they can go about fighting it. I knew that wasn't going to go over well. It wouldn't go over well if it was in my backyard either. Gwinnett County Planning Commission Chairman Chuck Warbington said the residents' opposition to the proposal has not gone unheard. Substantial community opposition has already voiced many concerns to him about this case. He said the Planning Commission will ensure public input is considered as we complete our due diligence regarding this case, states Warbington. The applicants pushing the proposal are Darren Britt and Buddy Ray Johnson. They want to rezone the 51.62 acre property on the 800 block of Ozora Road from residential to industrial. I knew that wasn't going to go over well, because just the thought of that just sounds gross. So, yeah. So there's going to be a meeting tonight. So if you got an opinion about this, now's your time to get out there and voice it. 7 o'clock, they're going to be starting. It's going to be at Greystone Church Ozora, located at 1551 Ozora Road in unincorporated Loganville. If you don't want it in your backyard, get on out there, share your opinions about that, because I kind of figured it wouldn't go over too well. Listen, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back to give you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney. Stay tuned.
We gon' break up, then we make up, act like we're gonna be friends. blaze the fire, take me higher, leave it all over again, all over again, leave it all over again, all over again, leave it all over again. We gon' break up, then we make up, act like we're gonna be friends. Blaze the fire, take me higher, leave it all over again, all over again, leave it all over again, all over again, leave it all over again.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm your host, Audrey Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, the meeting will explain the water main replacement on Grace and New Hope Road. So if you want to know more information about that event tonight, that's going to be, well, not tonight, it's going to be May 28th. So the Gwinnett County Department of Water Resources will host a public information meeting about an upcoming water main replacement project, 6:30 to 7:30 next Tuesday, and that's May 28th at Grayson Senior Center at 475 Grayson Parkway. Work will begin on June the 10th to replace more than 2 miles of pipeline along Grayson New Hope Road. Oh Lord, wait a minute, that's my road. They already started that. So what? Okay, I need to go to that meeting. So anyway, that's right outside my house, like Grayson New Hope Road. Like literally, I come out my subdivision, I make a right. I go down to the light, that's Grace and New Hope Road. Work will begin June 10th to replace more than 2 miles of pipe along Grace and New Hope Road during a year-long project. 1.75 miles of 4-foot diameter pipe and 6.6 miles of 12-foot diameter pipe will be installed to ensure long-term reliable water service for the southeastern portion of Gwinnett. Drivers using Grayson New Hope Road and Brandon Boulevard will experience intermittent road and lane closures. This has been closed, like roads have been closed on New Hope Road since last year. But anyway, if you want to know more about what's going on and attend that meeting, that's going to be next Tuesday, May 28th at 6:30 to 7:30, and it's going to be located at the Grayson Senior Center, located at 475 Grayson Parkway. That road has been under construction now since last year. I want to say in June of last year, and it's still closed, so they're still planning a lot of work. And let me tell you, it's a little bit of a problem sometimes, when I travel, because I have to do detours and go around to that detour and go to that detour. So sometimes it's a little bit of a problem. Congratulations to the 34th class of Leadership Gwinnett graduates. They graduated. This program has been going on for quite some time. This is the 34th class. 39 community leaders graduated from Leadership Gwinnett this month and joined the other 1,158 alumni that make up 35-year civic engagement organization. I think that is phenomenal. Congratulations to you guys. This group additionally raised $10,000 for Leadership Gwinnett Scholarship Fund. This fund is critical to create more balanced classes inclusive of race, gender, profession, organization, type, and diversity of thought. That is great. That's why I love Gwinnett, man. They try to be all inclusive. The new graduates will continue to build networks, work collaboratively, address challenges, and develop new and viable solutions for community issues. I think I'm going to take that next time. Right now, I'm in the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101, and we graduate on June 25th, so that's almost done. So maybe I'll do Leadership Gwinnett next year. Leadership Gwinnett produces a powerhouse of impactful community leaders and a thriving volunteer population that is more likely to serve on boards and volunteer and give back to the community. 100% of the alumni are more knowledgeable about the issues and challenges facing Gwinnett County and are 100% more connected to Gwinnett's decision makers and leaders, according to a 2018 Deloitte Alumni Impact Survey. So I can just tell you from just going through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy itself, I have learned so much about the county, and I'm so glad that I signed up for it. And I really think I'm going to do Gwinnett Citizens Academy next year as well, because I think that, just learning about where I live is great. And so what I've learned so far, I'm really happy with, and I think that the Leadership Academy is just going to give me more insight on things and how things work and how I can be more impactful in my community. Because, I realize I am a community-oriented person. I always have been. I remember growing up as a little girl in Albany, and the one thing that's burned into my mind is the community where I grew up. So I grew up my grandmother lived on Whitney Street in Albany, Georgia. But we knew everybody on that block, right? So my mom would go to work and she would drop us off at my grandmother's house. And so across the street was Miss Matt, Miss Mary, Miss Bay Miller. Those were the people that were right across the street, right? On the other side was Miss Mary. Miss Mary had the twins, Kathleen and Catherine. Down the street was a liquor store. And next to that was Miss Jessie, who sold hamburgers. Now, I was a little girl. So when I left, just put this in perspective for you. When I left Albany, I was 12 years old, right? I'm an old woman now. So on the other side of her was Mr. Willie and Mr. Cheatham. We used to call him Mr. Bebe because all he could say was Bebe because he had some kind of speech impediment. And so that's all he could say. And then if you go around the corner, there was a chicken shack. So for me, growing up, that was our community, right? I could go up and down that street all day long and nobody would bother me. That was community for me. And at my house, my cousins lived right next door, right? I mean, literally, like I lived in the middle of one cousin. So my cousin Betty Jean, that I talk about a lot on here, who passed away last November, she lived on the right side of me, and my cousin Jenny lived on the left side of me. And Jenny had a lot of children, and so they were all my cousins. Like she had like probably 8 that lived there, and it was my brother and I. So we all community. We can go up and down the street, nobody would bother us. Miss Minnie Porter lived down the street. Miss Jenny lived next door. Miss Shirley lived next door to her. So and then Mary lived next door. It was crazy. So that was community for me. So I'm very community oriented. So when I grew up in Newark, right? I lived on 19th Street in Newark. Darren and his family lived across the street from me. We lived in a 6-family house on 19th Street. We lived on the 3rd floor on a 6-family house. So you probably don't hear stuff like that down here in Georgia. But yeah, they had like 6-family houses, and we lived on the 3rd floor in a 6-family house. My aunt lived next door on the other side on the 3rd floor. My friends lived downstairs. It's funny, but I'm a community-oriented person, so I probably would take the leadership Gwinnett class next year. When it starts again, I'm going to try to get into that class. So Commissioner being cool, who was elected to Gwinnett County Board of Commissioners in 2018, and he serves District 2, which includes Peachtree Corners, Berkeley Lake, Norcross, Tucker, and Lilburn. Commissioner Koo is a Georgia native and grandson of Chinese immigrants who moved to Atlanta to help engineer the original MARTA heavy rail system. All right. So you want to talk to Commissioner Koo. He's going to be having a meeting tonight to share his vision about his vision for Gwinnett County, and it's going to be at the Gwinnett County Public Library. He's going to speak at the Peachtree Corners branch that's located at 5570 Spalding Drive at Peachtree Corners, Georgia, and that's tonight at 7:30. Again, that is located at the Peachtree Corners branch Public Library, 5570 Spalding Drive in Peachtree Corners, 7:30. This event is free and open to the public. Go out there, especially if you live in District 2. Talk to Commissioner Koo about what his vision is. Listen to what he has to say. Any concerns, any suggestions, any comments, now is your time, your chance to do this, to share with your commissioner about what's happening. Tonight, 7:30, 5570 Spalding Drive, Peachtree Corners, branch of the Gwinnett Public Library. If you got any more questions, you can call 770-978-5154 or just go to gwinnettpl.org for more information about that event. But, I got a chance to meet Commissioner Koo at the first day of our Gwinnett Citizens Academy. He seemed to be pretty cool. So, I thought that was pretty nice of him. To just to be able to talk. I like all of those guys. And I don't know them yet, but the ones I met so far, they seem to be pretty open. They got an open door policy. They want to talk to you. They want to sit down. They want to break bread with you. They want to get to know you and want to get to know how they can serve. And I think that's really important. Going to a song. I'll be right back after this next song to continue to bring you the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. You'll listen to Good Morning Gwinnett, and I'm your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney. Be right back.
I know I'm resting up in my soul. I feel a love for you that's out of control. Sometimes I feel like I can make you whole. I just can't change my emotions. There isn't anything I wouldn't do to prove that everything I say is true. And if you let me, I'll keep loving you. I just can't change my emotions. Come on, love me again.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. I'm bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Listen, so there's going to be a hike tonight. So if you want to get out, the Laurel Ridge Trail Thursday workout hike. If you want to get out there, get some fresh air, get a little exercise in, do a little group hiking. There's going to be tonight from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. They're going to be doing this every Thursday until October the 31st, so you can get out there. It's going to be located at the Buford Dam Lower Overlook, located at 960 Buford Dam in Buford, Georgia. The trail is about 4 miles long, so you can go out there and do your hike. It's a quick hike. It's a quick hiker's pace. This is a diverse and easy trail, they say, but the pace still allows for a good end of the day workout. The trail follows the Lake Lanier and the Chattahoochee shorelines through forested areas, looping back to where we began. Dogs are not permitted at Laurel Ridge, so don't take your dog because you can't. Not permitted, so don't take them. I know you love your little doggies, but don't take them. This event is free. It's tonight at 6:30 to 8:30, and it's located at Buford Dam, Lower Overlook, 960 Buford Dam, Buford, Georgia. So if you want to get a little bit of exercise in and it'll get your heart race, it's a nice way to end off your night, especially if you are health and fitness conscious. All right, there's a Toastmaster meeting tonight in Centerville. So if you are looking to hone your skill as a public speaker, this is a great opportunity for you. The Toastmaster Centerville is a public speaking and leadership development club, which was founded in March 2006. Since then, it has grown over the years as new members have been added. They are a diverse, fun, and easygoing club, and members can practice speaking and leadership skills through the presentation of your own prepared speeches, peer evaluations, and opportunities to practice impromptu speaking at every meeting. This is a place where networking, participation, and engagement is encouraged, but never forced. So that's tonight at 7 o'clock to 8:30. So it's going to be an hour and a half long for the Toastmasters meeting there in Centerville. And that's going to be located at the Centerville Public Library, located at 3025 Bethany Church Road in Snellville, 7 o'clock. So if you want to hone your speaking skills, get some feedback, get some critiques, do some participation, do a little networking, be encouraged, get in some engagement, you might want to check it out. 7 p.m. tonight, Centerville Public Library, 3025 Bethany Church Road in Snellville. I met a boss at one of those events in Jersey. Like I went to a Toastmasters meeting with one of my friends, and I met one of my employers. He was there speaking, and so was I. And he actually made the announcement that they were looking for job coaches to work under the Welfare to Work initiative. And I raised my hand because I was at a really nice place, but I needed more money because at that time I had become a single parent, and I was working 2 jobs, and I needed more money, and I wanted to work 1 job, and so I was excited to take that job. But let me tell you, that job was so stressful. I left a nice cushy job making less money to be stressed out making more money. So sometimes you need to be careful what you ask for, because you just may get it, and you need to be prepared when you do get it. All right. If you are a realtor and you're looking to grow your business, there's a workshop tonight. It's talking about the Georgia new lease to own program, and they're going to be doing a certification, and you get 3 continuing education credits for this workshop tonight. It's brought to you by Kathy McDaniel, who has been in the industry for quite a long time. The free 3-hour course, Be the First to Be Certified, Expanding Access to Home Ownership through Georgia's new program. So I think that's kind of cool too. This program is called the Dream America Lease to Own program, and is a mission to promote home ownership. The Dream to Lease Own program is designed to turn renters into homeowners. Dream to Lease Own is a 12-month program, lease to option program, and is offered exclusively to aspiring homeowners. So you want to learn more about this as a realtor, because you probably be able to help a lot of people. Like I have people moving here right now. They don't know where they want to live. So that's one of the issues. So there are people who are moving. Like I have my brothers moving here. My daughter's aunt is moving here. They are both moving like in the next month or so. My brother has an idea where he wants to live, because he knows that he wants his son to play for Grayson High School, my nephew Jalen. So he wants him to play for Grayson High School. So he knows he needs to be in the Loganville or the Grayson area. But my daughter's aunt, on the other hand, does not know where she wants to live. But she does know that she wants a house. And so a lot of times when I came, I didn't know where I wanted to live either. I just knew that I didn't want to be too far away from Atlanta because I know I travel a lot and I didn't want to have to be driving 2 hours to get to the airport. Even though I'm closer, I still drive an hour and a half when the traffic is bad. But anyway, a lease to home program option may be, a viable choice for someone who's looking to relocate or someone who's, looking to buy their first home and just not ready financially or credit wise. I think this is a great program, but people need to be educated about the program so they don't fall into these crazy traps that you can fall into. So Captain McDaniel is holding this workshop this evening from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It's going to be at the Atlanta Training Campus located at 6251 Smith Point Drive, Building B, and that's in Peachtree Corners. Again, that's Captain McDaniel's hosting this event. It's free, and this is for realtors, and you get 3 hours continuing education for that. And it's going to be located at the Atlanta Training Campus, 6251 Smith Point Drive, Building B, and that's in Peachtree Corners. So check it out. Want to have a little fun tonight? I'll be talking about serious stuff all the time. But this is a kickoff to the Memorial Day weekend. Ari live at Ibiza Lounge tonight. If you want to go out and do, get a little singing in, kick it off early. It's May 23rd. The holiday. This is a holiday weekend. So ladies get drinks free till 12 o'clock. Woo! If you like to drink, it's your chance to get your drink on until 12 o'clock for free. Ladies in groups of 5 get free hookah. If you like hookah, must be 18 years of older. That's tonight at Ibiza Lounge. And that's located at 4500 Satellite Boulevard in Duluth, Georgia. 9:30, it kicks it off till 3 a.m. So if you just want to get out there and have a little fun, just let your hair down, relax, because this week has been, pretty tough. I invite you to go on out there and check it out. I don't really drink and I don't smoke hookah, but it sounds like fun. And that's tonight, 9:30 to 3 a.m., 4500 Satellite Boulevard. Now listen, you got to go to work tomorrow. Don't try to hang out to 3 o'clock in the morning because then you're going to get your hands slapped or you're going to be tired. There's a $10 cover charge, so make sure you keep that in mind. If you have any questions, you can give them a call at 470-265-9689. Again, that number is 470-265-9689. If you are a lady, get your drink on for free until 12 o'clock. And for ladies in groups of 5, you get free hookah. So 4500 Satellite Boulevard at Ibiza, and that's in Duluth, Georgia. All right, I'm going to a song, then I'm going to come back and wrap it up, y'all. My day is about to be done here. I got other things I got to do. Be right back after this next one.
This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours. In one way, you're strangers. But I know for sure we got something in common that I know you won't. But we're so different. I speak Swedish, you don't. I speak Breton.
Welcome back to Good Morning Gwinnett. Hey, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you a little bit of inspiration. So I like to close it out this way because I think, a lot of times we go through a lot of tough things and we have a lot on our mind, a lot on our place, and you're doing things, you just feel like, you know what? I'm just making no progress. Everything is stalled. I'm stuck. I'm tired. I'm stressed out. So my inspiration of the day is one more try may be all it takes. Man, that jumped off the page at me. One more try may be all it takes. Don't give up. Give it one more try. Give the relationship one more try. Give the business one more try. Give the job one more try. Give your family one more try. Give your kids one more try. Give it one more try because that may be all that it takes. Listen, this is Memorial Day weekend. I want y'all to be safe out there this weekend. Have some fun, but be safe. Memorialize the ones that you love, the ones that served our country, but be safe while you do it. I'll be back again on Monday, God willing. I am going to come back on Monday. I know Monday is the actual holiday, but I'm going to come in anyway and do the show. I'll be back again to Monday, God willing. You be safe out there. Take it easy. Don't do too much. Stay breezy. Until next time. And if you missed the episode of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com for more episodes. Share them with your friends. Follow me on Facebook, Good Morning Gwinnett. Follow me on Twitter at GM Gwinnett. Follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Gwinnett. Share the show with your friends. You can download the app to your phones. You can also listen to me on Alexa, like the latest episode on Alexa. I got some workshops coming up too because people have asked me how to start a podcast and all these things that I do because I'm a little bit of a geek. So I got some workshops coming up. I'll be talking about those more probably next week about these live workshops that I got coming up. So if you want to learn how to start a podcast, if you want to learn how to get yourself on television, if you want to learn how to write a book, whatever it is you want to learn when it comes to digital marketing and content production, I'm gonna be doing a series of workshops about that. So if you want more questions about that, just email me, Audrey at goodmorninggwinnett.com, and those events are going to be live streamed. So anywhere in the world you are, you can listen into those trainings and workshops that I'm going to be doing because, I'm a tech geek. So we're going to live stream those in a private group settings where you can be able to watch that event and find out what you need to know. If you want to be on Fire TV or Roku TV, if you want to podcast, you want your podcast to be on Alexa, if you got a book and you want it to be on Google Home, I'm going to be talking about all those things. I'm a geek. Hey, I'm a geek. What can I say? But anyway, listen, have a wonderful, wonderful Memorial Day. Be safe out there. I'll be back again on Monday, God willing, to bring you more about what's going on in and around Gwinnett. Until next time, everybody, thank you again for listening and sharing the show and spending some time with me. Make it a great day.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you miss an episode, go to www.goodmorninggwinnett.com to catch up. If you like this episode, go ahead and subscribe to the show now and share it with your friends.